Okay, about to get this first grade pitch underway here this evening. The Central Coast Marlins line up defensively as follows. Catcher, Jake Amos. First base, Jackson Smith. Second base, Christian Watts. Third base, Chris Ings. Shortstop, Jake Bramble. Left field, Damien Rutherford. Centre field, Matt Reeves. Right field, Michael Campbell. And the starting pitcher on the mound for the Central Coast Marlins is Ben Reeves. Innings off for the Macarthur Orioles this evening. He's actually the starting pitcher, Dane Wick.
Okay, welcome to the microphone on my desk. Ball by ball and music announcement can be dismissed there. And the dirt for ball two. Three. Right here on the wig. Now with on the shoulder. Get one in there. Oh, we got running, buddy! Come on, kid!
Place on ball there to Dane With the runner on one, now in the second base, Jesse Ings.
The second baseman, Jesse Lynch, now in the batter's box for the Macarthur Orioles. And then by the home umpire and the soccer team, I assume it is, on the breaking ball misses. And with the ball in the dirt, Dane Wing moves across to second base. 1-1 count now on the bat. One ball, two. And quite a decent crowd here this evening. So just setting, and that looks like he's finished to the left hit. And the single there by Jesse Lynch out to left field. The corners.
Now hitting the first base, Shannon Isla.
So runners in the corners here. None out. Runner goes from one. Watches it. There's a nice throw. Not in time this time. Wrong side of the plate, but wasn't in time. Now we're Mrs. downstairs for a ball. 1-1 now. Runners return. Definitely a ball on the batter. And nice play there by Kings at third base. Big play there by hopefully play there by and a foul chip there back to Bobby Crawford's helmet for the first strike. So one strike only now here on Reese. Misses outside for a ball. Too low. 1-1. He's up now. He's run to the shortstop. He can't make a play on it. Hey.
And he hit to the left side. Plate C runner from third. Macarthur Orioles now leading 1-0. Runners in the corners.
Out.
Hitting the center fielder, Nick Dyer.
And a called strike there, evens the count at 1-1. And that is down centre field straight. The runner goes from 3. The throw won't be in time from Matt Reeves out there at centre field. Need to lose. I check it over at 1. Over at 3. And Bobby Provid says safe. So the runner did not. Backfire there to centre field. Plates the second run here for the Macarthur, now leading.
In the batter's box, Robbie Edrick.
And it just misses inside for a ball. Ball. And a miss. Now to hunt.
Batting ball, set, puts runners on 1 and 2. Now hitting third base, Shane Fogarty.
Out. Side. And the 6th play there brings the top of the first innings to a close. Not
2 runs to take out 2 runs in the lead. The defensive lineup here for the Macarthur Orioles. Catching, Reese Jewett. First base, Shannon Hislop. Second base, Jesse Lynch. Third base, Shane Fogarty. Shortstop, Lachlan Arthur. Left field, Robbie Hedrick. Center field, Nick Dollar. Right field, Lucas Simpson. And the mound for the Macarthur Orioles, the starting pitcher is Dane Wood. Leading proceedings for the Central Coast Marlins is the center fielder, Matt Reed.
Matty Reeves leading things off for the Central Coast Marlins. Fresh back from college this year, just completed his 4 years in college in the US. Back now living and turn to the Central Coast Marlins lineup. Brother, of course, Ben Reeves, the starting pitcher, is also at the moment in US college. Due to COVID, is not there this year, so fortunately for us. Obviously returning next year to commence studies over there.
Terrible. First grade penalty catch. Right, mate. One's on the floor, tough.
And they drop high ball there. Yeah. Base. Misses there at 2 and that one misses downstairs for a ball, which takes us to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's to shortstop, makes the grab. He's nice. Throw was off target, but I'm not sure he wasn't actually already there. Matt Reed's very fast between the bases. I think he might have actually already made it. So we'll see how that one is scored. I'll find out for you in a moment.
Now in the batter's box, Jake Bramble.
So the score has actually just corrected me there. Irrespective of that, it was already a error from the previous drop 5 by the catcher. So won't be scored as a hit there, unfortunately, for Reevesy, but either way, we now have a runner on first base. To just check, catcher. Pitcher just checks him back there, goes back in standing up. Must have only just missed then. Looked like it might hit him on the sleeve, but no hit by pitch, so we move on. I think 1 ball or 2. Lost crack. We'll catch up here in a moment. And that's a foul back right behind us here. The runner again back there at first, aware of Matt speed between the bases here. Runner goes. And Jake Bramble swings there on a high one for the 1 out. Now hitting for the Central Coast Marlins, right field, Michael Campbell. Cambo now in the batter's box.
There to runners on 1 and 2. Brings to the plate the Central Coast Marlins catcher, Jake Amos.
So Jake, fresh from a lead-off 2-run homer on Wednesday, looking to repeat the dose here with a 3-run homer with a little bit of luck. See what unfolds. And that one catches the top of the zone for a called strike one there by Bobby Crawford. Of course, the home plate umpire here this evening. Out on the bases, we have Dave Brown. Team in blue here this evening. And that one goes very high, but it looks like it will land on second base. Does for the second out. Reasonable contact, but way too high. Jack Amos flies out there to second base for the second out of the inning. Now in the batter's box, Damien Rutherford. Runner from Matty Reeves goes there from 3-2. Campbell stays at first base. Puts runners in the corners. Pitch, and the pitch was called a ball up high, so that's a 1-1 count here on Damien Rutherford. An opportunity then to go, or the steal was on, but Cambo didn't follow or missed the call, which would be unusual. So I assume Matt just saw the opportunity with a pitch away from the batter and a foul tip there for strike 3. Must have had the count wrong. Apologies. So with that, and Damien Rutherford goes down there on foul tip, strike 3. Brings to a close the bottom of the first inning. With the Macarthur Orioles taking a 2-run lead here in the third.
Leading things off here in the top of the second inning. Lucas Simpson.
And a called strike there, starting in front this time. Ben Reeves here. Called strike on the batter, Lucas Simpson. And that one misses outside to even the count 1. A little bit chilly here at Baseball Park, Springfield. Just noticed it's starting to temperature drop suddenly. And in the dirt for a 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now on right fielder for the Macarthur Orioles. Going to miss. 2-2. And misses. So that is a leadoff walk again here in the inning. The shortstop, Lachlan Arford, now in the batter's box. Outside. The corner there for strike. And then 1.
Lachlan Arthur.
Two and 2. Batter.
And it's a nice adjacent team for the first half. That takes us back to the top of the order for the Macarthur Orioles. Now hitting James Riggs.
So back to the top of the order here for Macarthur Orioles. The pitcher, Dane Wigg, in the batter's box. 1 out, runner on 1. Macarthur leading 2-0 here in the top of the second. Misses both balls. And there's a fly ball to right field, which gets down Cambo's throat. Takes the catch. There to Michael Campbell at right field, retires the second out of the inning. Hitting base. And a ball. And a miss. One. And in gap hill. Gap in field there. Hit.
Runners on 1 and 2.
Out.
To the plate, Shannon Hislop.
Two out. Runners on 1 and 2, and that's in the dirt. Somewhere over to the track of where that ball was. I didn't see it either. So the runners advance on that wild pitch. So runners now in scoring position on 2 and 3. Benree's looking to get out of this without any further damage here. 2 out. And there's a hit to first base, which will get through. They're going home on the throw from Campbell, and it will beat him easily. And the single there from Bomber. Right field has hated the speed, but Michael Campbell right field. Right out, only runner from second base to make the third out of the inning. They close top second inning. Macarthur leading 1 run there, and now leading 3-run nil. Getting things off here in the bottom of the second. The Central Coast Marlins, the designated hitter. Wolf, Eden. And sounds like his fan club down there on the hill are going off. And Kurt Eden watches 2 strikes. And that one's high for a ball. Don't even hear through the ground effect mics here, but football team down there at right left field seem to be the Kurt Eden fan club. And that one misses upstairs for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now here on Kurt Eden. And a hit by pitch there to Kurt Eden puts him up on first base. Now hitting for the Central Coast Marlins, Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith now in the batter's box, the first baseman for the Central Coast Marlins this evening. Kurt Eden up on first base, courtesy of the hit by pitch in the leadoff position for this inning. So none out, runner on 1. And swing and a miss by Jackson. Brings up strike 2. Central Coast Marlins trailing by 3 here, looking to bounce back straight away. They want to plate this run. They've got the leadoff runner on. And that has a fly ball to the right side. It looks like they will have a play on that. They do. And Jackson Smith flies out there to first base in foul territory. Jackson Smith flies out to first base there in foul territory for the first out. To the plate, third base, Chris Geordie Ings. And that misses outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. 1 upstairs for strike 1. Evens the count. 1-1 here on Chris Ings. And a foul. Check swing there, but will bring up. A 1 ball, 2 strike count here on Chris Ings. Looking to. And we have another hit by pitch. And a second hit by pitch there in this innings. Puts runners on 1 and 2 with 1 out. Late. Second base, Kristen Locke. Danwig not happy there with the 2 hit by pitches, but clearly he didn't move over the plate. Is that going to land in? Yes, it is. That's going to be a fair hit, so it's going to plate at least 1 run. Chris Ings coming into third, will be held at third. So a stand-up double there by Tristan Watts into the left field corner. Blake Eden, second base. Chris Ings held up base. It's runners now 2 and 3. Takes it back to the top of the order. The field at B. So that drive there into the left field corner by Tristan Watts plated Kurt Eden from second base. Chris Ings held up on third base, running from first. We have an intruder on the field. Got a slight intrusion there. We're back to any pitch has been thrown to Matt Reeves. So 1 out, runners on 2 and 3. And that one catches the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Out off over our heads here. Behind home plate for a foul. So that will be 2 strikes on Matt Reeves. Oh, an 0-2 count here on Matt Reeves. Looking to hit to the right side here and score at least one of these runs in an ideal scenario. And he managed to do that, so that will be a fly ball to right field. It will certainly be... Oh, no, it is down. The ball is down. So the 1 runner scored. The second run is coming home. He's fast. He'll score easily. A stand-up triple there to Matt Reeves. Blake, the runners of 2 and 3. And now ties the score here. Macarthur Orioles East. Batters box. Shortstop, Jake Bramble. So that looked like it was going to carry to the fielder, but it went over his head and hit the turf, and both runners were able to score. Jake Bramble was out there in foul territory by the baseman for the second out. Runner on 3. Now hitting right field, Michael Campbell. So Michael Campbell now looking to plate this run. Needs a safe hit here to score the runner from 3. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Plenty of speed up there on 3 with Matty Reeves, as you saw by the hit where he managed to score a stand-up triple off the hit. So if the ball gets away from the catcher here, he'll certainly score. That's 2 good pitches in there by the Macarthur Orioles pitcher, Dane Wigg. Brings up 2 straight strikes here on Michael Campbell. And that one misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Michael Campbell. Jack Amos in the on-deck circle up next. And the left side by Michael Campbell for the right to face another pitch. Keeps the count here at, of course, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Michael Campbell. Catcher tried to sell it, frame the pitch back in, but our ball there, right left field corner, but strike. So a 2-2 count here on Michael Campbell with Matty Reeves still up there, stranded on third base. Going to score the run from third and take the lead here in the bottom. Didn't hear a ding, so all good. Another. Michael Campbell staying alive here at 2-2. I'm in close to the. And that one misses low and outside. I think that takes it to a full count. I think Bobby signaled 2. 2 balls there, but previously. There's another one out to the left side. And around the baseballs here. Provable. Too many of them come back yet. There's balls out there in deep left field. Deep left foul territory. And the breaking ball catches Michael Campbell there, looking for the third out of the inning. Not before Central Coast Marlins post 3 runs to tie the score. Be all here after 2.
That's mine.
Leading things off here in the top of the 3rd inning. Catcher, Reese Buick. So the catcher here leading things off in top of the 3rd. Got a barbecue in here which smells absolutely fantastic, and I am starving. So I've sent a team out to find the barbecue and bring food, but we'll see how. And that's a ball. I was distracted there by the smell. And that one's outside for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Big swing, no ding for strike 1 on Reece Dewick. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ben Reeves has started the last 2 innings, unfortunately, with a lead-off walk, looking to break that chain here, but that pitch certainly won't help now. A 3-1 count. Needs a counter here. It's always difficult starting from behind when you give a lead-off walk and try and salvage your way out of it. Did it once, but couldn't do it the other time. So there's a count. Heads. Yeah. Dug out quite firmly there by Reece Dewick. So I think that takes us here to a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Ben Reeves here looking to avoid the lead-off walk again, which he's issued in the first 2 innings. As I said, looking to break that chain. Here's the money pitch on the full count. Winds up. And that looks like it will be in there. Yes, it will. For a swinging strike. So breaks the chain here. And a swinging strike there for the first out of the innings. Centre fielder, Nick Dollar. And that's line outside for ball. Downstairs for ball 2. Just saying that barbecue smell has subsided. I was struggling to concentrate on balls and strikes when my house. And called strike in there at the top of the zone for a 2 ball, 1 strike count here on the Macarthur centre fielder. And that one's fouled off over towards the wetlands, which evens the count here at 2-2. Just a reminder, if you're interested there, the chat is open on the live stream. We are watching it. Hello to Sam Proctor, which understands a mate of Cameron Jones, who's here helping me today, my grandson's father. So hello. If anyone else wants to post anything, we are keeping a track of it. If you want to know anything, just let us know. We'll help you out. Tips for tomorrow at the races, anything you need, we're here to help. There's no guarantees given. If we don't know the answer, we'll make it up and you can decide whether it's true or not. Now hitting left fielder, Robbie Edrick. And swing and a miss. While I'm mentioning helpers, I've already mentioned Cameron Jones and also my son Declan Johnston here helping out. If the scoreboard's wrong, you blame him. Cameron looking after the music, but in first grade we don't really have any music. So he gets to watch the baseball. But next time we'll have the more cameras operating and he'll probably be switching cameras if we can get a first base and outfield view. And fouls one off there to the left. I think it might be a 2-2 count, but we'll catch up on that in a moment. Waiting for Bobby Crawford here. No, I think it might be a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And that's in the dirt for a ball. Bobby Crawford clinching there with the ball in the dirt. I think it evens the count at 2-2, I believe. And that is flying out to the right side. I don't think there's room. No. This tracks it to the fence there, but it's just over the right field. The fence on the right side for a foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here again on the batter. So quality at bat here, but let's see who wins this battle between pitcher and hitter. And that's downstairs for a ball blocked there by half blocked by Jake Amos. No one on. I think he copped up the bare hand there. Crawford walking out to the pitcher. Just Jake Amos. Get some circulation back there into the hand. It's in baseball that catcher gets hit, the ump will walk out to the pitcher, and conversely, if the umpire sort of takes a whack, the catcher 30 seconds or so to recuperate. Back under here with a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Van Reeves looking to sit this batter down. And that misses downstairs. So base on balls there to Robbie Hedrick. And a base on balls there to Robbie Hedrick with the count. They runner on 1. 1 out. Now in the batter's box. Third base, Shane Fogarty. So runner on 1. Macarthur looking to retake the lead here in the top of the third. Central Coast Marlins looking to retire them without any further runs scored. So 2 out. Oh, sorry, 1 out. Runner on 1. That one misses up. Oh, I'm told it's 2 out. My apologies. I'm corrected by both Cameron and Declan that it is 2 out. The job a little bit easier here not to score this run. But we'll see what unfolds here. There's, I think, 3 straight balls here on the batter, I believe. Looking for a counter here. Presume the bat will be on the shoulder, won't be swinging. Just needs to get in the zone. If he does, no, he swings on 3-0, but flies out to right field by the looks of it, which he does. It flies out there to right field for the third out of the inning. No change in the score. But tied here. B and B. Hanging in the inning. Yeah. Getting things off here for Middle Coast bottom third. Catcher, Jake Amos. And a called strike there on the outside bottom. Lost 4-8, 0-1 count. There's a breaking ball, drive down left field, but it is caught for going back on the fence. And the line drive there down the left field side, caught on the warning track for the first out of the inning in front of the Kurt Eden stand. Now hitting Damien Rutherford. Go over. And that's 2 in a row. Caught out on the warning track. Damien Rutherford at centre field for the second out of the inning. To the plate, Kurt Wolf Eden. And the Kurt Eden fan club down at left field are off. And a called strike there that none of them. And that's fouled. Oh, fouled back straight at our table. Kurt Eden getting revenge there on us. Oh. And that misses outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count here on Kurt Eden. And that misses outside for ball 2. Evens the count, 2-2. Again. That's 3 straight balls. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here now on Kurt Eden. And that's outside for ball 4. A base on balls there to Kurt Eden. They run a 1, 2 out. To the plate, first base. Jackson Smith. So the base on balls there puts Kurt Eden up on first base. Brings to the plate first base Jackson Smith, who looks at one upstairs for ball 1. Bit of chin music there, passing through to the catcher. Checks his swing there and takes a strike, so 1-1. Yeah, the count. And that is fired out to the right field fence. A be foul as and 10. Over. I hit the fence or the light pole and bounced away. If someone's off to get it, yes, they are. Thank you to the supporters for chasing the ball for us. No balls, I guess, but either way, great assistance all day. There's quite a few fans here. They've been able to foul balls all day, which we appreciate very much. And that one's back up the centre. Fumbles it, but we'll probably still have time to make the play, which he does. Recover there to make the play out the inning. Hitting here, Lucas Simpson. And a breaking ball in there for strike one. 1-1 count here now on Lucas Simpson. Once again, Ben Reeves looking to avoid a lead-off walk. And that'll be in there for a strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Much better start here to the innings by Ben Reeves. Looking for another counter here to ring up the batter. And that one just misses up for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on the batter. And rings him up on a breaking ball there. Lucas Simpson rung up there on a breaking ball for the first out of the inning. Now hitting shortstop, Lachlan Arford. And a ball in the dirt there for ball one. So 3 straight balls here on the batter. I'm told by Cameron. And that'll be in there for a full strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Macarthur shortstop. Henry's looking to fight back from a 3-0 count here. Come all the way back. And that one misses upstairs. Doesn't manage to do it on this occasion. Balls. We will have a visit to the base on there to the Macarthur shortstop.
And that looks like it will be... Yeah.
Near the end of the section here. And B. Placed on the mound now by Luke over.
And the batter's box, the Macarthur pitcher, Dane Wigg.
Dane Wigg, the Macarthur pitcher here. A first pitch strike there, Luke Ovach starts off with a strike. Luke was the starting pitcher most games last year, was originally going to start tonight, but there was a change of plan late. There's a hit to left field. And a single to left field there by Dane Wigg puts runners on 1 and 2. With 1 out to the plate. Second base, Jesse Lynch. And a called strike there on young Jesse Lynch. From memory, Jesse played country with one of my two boys at some stage. Some of the city boys have done. And a foul out there to the right side. Is here. No, Bobby didn't give the signal, so I'm not sure what the count is. We'll catch up on that in a moment. 3 breaking balls in a row there by Luke. So it's at least 2 strikes. I'm not sure if it's 1 ball or 2 balls, but no, I think it's any balls. Might just be 2 straight strikes here on Jesse Lynch. Oh. So 2 strikes only here on Jesse Lynch, fouling 3 or 4 back now. Looking to stay alive here. Luke looking for the 3rd strike, and there breaks in and just misses. On the inside, I assume. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Must have been far away from that inside edge. It was certainly curving back. Just failed to do enough for Bobby Crawford to give him the called strike. And that'll break back in. And that time he will get the call. 3. Breaking ball from Luke Kovac there. Catches the inside corner of the plate for the 2nd out of the innings. To the plate. First base, Shannon Hislop. Yeah. And that is a drive to centre field. And Matt Reeves covers it. It's out there to the centre field. Matt Reeves, who takes the catch, brings the top of the 3rd. Here remain 3-3. Need to stay even longer. That barbecue.
And recording the football score, if you don't want to know them, block your ears. In the AFL quarter time, Geelong leads Collingwood 28 points to 6. In the NRL, after 21 minutes of the first half, the Rabbitohs lead the Eels 8 runs to nil. 8 runs. 8 points to nil. Been a long day.
The 3rd base, Chris Doughty in. So Shorty, as we know him, leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th, gets a called strike there, catching the outside bottom corner of the strike zone. And that was a low, but he managed to get bat on it, but straight to shortstop. And things thrown out there at first in the 6-3 play for the first out of the innings. So 1 out. Now hitting at base by Tristan Watts. So, from memory, a stand-up double is last at bat. Which started the back in. I think it was the second innings there where we played it 3 runs. I think the first run was an RBI to Christian with the double, and then followed by Matt Reeves with a stand-up triple. Played 2 further runs, or down to 3-3 after Middle Coast trailed early, 3 runs to 0. That one low ball, I believe. You're not. That's a strike. That's now 2 balls and strikes. And that one catches the top of the zone for strike 2 call. So 2-2 count now here on Tristan Watts. Looking for his second hit of the night in the 9 hole. And fouls that back there. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Watts just managed to hold back there. The swing was checked up to the first base umpire, who said no, he didn't. So that's a full count. I think he actually did hold back there, but it certainly close. I don't believe he broke that went through the plate. That was foul off to the right side in a full count here. The gloves. Tristan Watts. Ready again here, full count. And that'll be down the middle. He hit on that post field. Watts flies out there to right field, the second out of the inning. So Way takes it back to the top of the order. The batter's box, centre field, Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves, of course, with the stand-up triple. Last at bat, leading the 2 runs that tied the game up. Looking here for his second hit of the evening. No runners on though this time, so he's going to have to do it all himself. And that catches the out. Called strike. That's a breaking ball. Does get the call. I got a long way down. Looked too high initially, but must have caught the zone coming down. I think that's 2 strikes only on the batter. And there's a And Matt Reeves there with his second hit of the day, a hit to left field. Now hitting Jake Bramble. Checks Matt Reeves back there to first base. As I said before, Matt very fast between the bases. I wouldn't mind $1 for every time the Macarthur pitcher has checked Matt Reeves on base tonight. I think he's been on base all 3 at bats. I think in the first at bat it must have been a walk or something because I remember him getting checked back several times. So I think Matt Reeves, I think he's 3 for 3, but I certainly think he's 3 for 3 on base percentage tonight. No, there's a triple and a single the last 2 at bats. And there's a hit. And it takes. Campbell to the left side there as well. Runners out. Out of the batter's box. Campbell. Positioning around the ground. I believe I just heard that, I did hear that Blacktown have mercied Manly already this evening, 13 runs to 2. So we start a little bit late here, so I guess that gives them a little bit more time, but still quite an early result there. Blacktown bats obviously awake. Manly seem to have a good lineup this year, so things didn't go their way this evening, I assume. And there's a hit by Michael Campbell to right field, and it is down. The right fielder can't get a grab on that. So first run will score. The second run is coming home now. Jake Bramble, and he will. So Michael Campbell there with the 2 RBI hit to right field. I will just wait for the scorers to find out if that was how that was. It wasn't my fly. I thought it might be. He had a play on it, certainly, and did get the glove. So it's still a 2 RBI muff fly there to right field by Michael. And a called strike breaking ball there. The 2-run hit there to right field by Michael Campbell takes the score here now out. Post Marlins by Macarthur. Now hitting Jake Amos. And the pitch gets away from the catcher there on the inside, allowing Michael Campbell to move across to third base into scoring position here with 2 out. And Jake Amos in the batter's 1-1 count, I believe. Marlins now leading here 5 runs to 3. Looking to plate this additional run with Michael Campbell on third. And that is behind Jake Amos, and Michael Campbell will score. Campbell there on the pitch. Bringing the crowd here to pick up. And Jake Amos fouls there over the side. Count leaves 2-2. another pitch behind Jake Amos. That's three that have actually gone behind him. Bobby Crawford going out there to have a chat with him. That was three that went behind Jake Amos's back. Only can't trouble getting on the ball, which is fair enough. Normally, COVID, you can't share the rosin bag, so the club has decided if they want to use it. So back here at the 2 count here on Jake Amos. That was a nice pitch. Obviously had a much better grip then. That ball broke a mile into the zone, but Amos good enough to foul it off to the right side and stay alive. And Amos plays out. Fouls up there, the right side. So along at bat here. Quality of bat here by Jake Amos, staying alive in the fourth innings. And there's a swing by Jake Amos. I don't think it has enough on it quite. It'll be caught at the fence. And a bat there by Jake Amos, put then by the fly out to left field. Brings close the bottom of the inning. Although before Marlins have taken the lead here, now leading 3. Anyone watching anyone watching the football, turn your ears off. There's been a significant change in the last few minutes. South led 8-0 10 minutes ago. Parramatta now lead 18-8. They're not runs, they're points. And in the AFL, Geelong are even further ahead, now leading 8-6. Meanwhile, back here at the baseball, we are going into the top of the 5th inning. Central Coast Marlins leading here 6 runs to 3. Getting things off for the Macarthur field will be Reese. So Reece Stewart leading things off here for the Macarthur Orioles in the top of the 5th. And that'll be in there for a called strike. Luke Kovac here sitting on that curveball and throwing the fastball as the variation to a lot of these last few batters. And there it is again, just misses. A 1-1. And there's the fastball variation, which misses outside for a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Is war paint on? Cooper checking the football scores. And that was just downstairs for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, I think. It was 1 strike, I believe. And that'll be in there for called strike. It's hit to shortstop, who gets a nice grab on it. And the throw is in time. And the replay there retires the batter. Now in the batter's box, centre field, Nick Dollar. So centre fielder Nick Dollar now. Kovac again starts off there with the breaking ball for a ball. And that looks like it'll break in, which it does again. Change up there from Luke Kovac. 1-1 count now here on Nick Dollar. And that'll be, whoa. Nick Dollar loses hold of the bat there, which ends for the second strike of the at-bat. 2 strikes, I believe, on. That'll break in for a third called strike, I'm sure, yes. And Nick Dollar called out there on strikes for the second out of the inning. Hitting the Hedrick. 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Robbie Hedrick up for the Central Coast, and that looks like a hit by pitch, which it is, so he'll move up to first base. Robbie Hedrick there with the hit by pitch takes first base. So with 2 out and runner on 1. Now hitting Dane Petty. Misses outside for ball. They'll be in there for a called strike. The Kovac sitting on those speed pitches. So far, none of the Macarthur batters been able to get their eye in. And there's the change up, the fastball, which again catches him out on a check. The Kovac much working with his pitching combination here to keep the Macarthur pitchers off their timing. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Wayne Fogarty. See what Luke will come back with here. It was a fast, I think, and so I'm going to go down. Good to see. Actually, quite good all day here. I struggled to get guys to stay back, but excellent vision by the club throughout the grades today. The 18s and third grade and second grade all staying back and participating and being on the bench in the higher grades. So anyone listening, thank you to the players in the lower grades today for hanging around. Luke Kovac, of course, started third grade in the field and now relieving first grade as a pitcher. An even contribution today from Luke and many others in the club as well who have hung around. And there's another hit by pitch. Oh, a second hit by pitch there. This innings puts runners on 1 and 2 with Bout. Down the batter's box, right field, Lucas Simpson. So runners on 1 and 2. Lucas Simpson in the batter's box. Luke Kovac trying to get out here without any further damage. Misses upstairs for ball 1. And that'll be... No, it's a ball. I thought that was a strike. It must have dropped out the bottom. The zone. There by 2 balls now only on the... And that's 3 balls. Out of it earlier on. And miss it. Bill's base. Base on balls there to Lucas Simpson. Loads up the bases with 2 out. In the batter's box, shortstop, Lachlan Arford. So Luke Kovac trying to get here out of trouble with loaded bases, 2 out. And that'll be in strike, which is fouled off to the right side. So Luke Arford managed to get that one. Stay alive. Been quite cold here at Springfield. And that's in there for a called strike 2. I believe it's now 14 degrees. So it's getting quite chilly here. T-shirt. Cameron's Declan's in a jacket and is whinging still. And fouled off also to the right side. So Luke Kovac fighting back here after the previous 4-ball at bat. Thrown 3 straight strikes here at this batter who is 2 of them. Batter staying alive. Luke looking to get out of trouble here with a load of bases, 2 out in the top of the 5th, and maintain this 3-run lead. Here's the pitch. And misses outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Get the wide one there. Pitch there, which breaks into the zone. Strike. Enough. Foul off to the side. Out here, still 1 ball. Luke Kovac fighting hard. Lachlan Arford fighting hard there. Good at bat by Lachlan, and I think he might be gone. Yes, he is. Luke Kovac's managed to find the zone there, and a called third strike by Bobby Crawford rings him up with no further damage. Lachlan Arford there, called out on strikes for the 3rd out of the innings. Leaves them loaded. And the Coast Marlins still leading here. Run B. While I'm doing around the ground, I got earlier, I forgive, actually go now, but in one of the other first grade fixtures this evening, Blacktown mercied Manly quite early, 13 runs to 2 in the first grade fixture. We'll have a change. Levi had birthday lined up for Kurt Eden for a walk-up song next to bat, but that hit by pitch earlier has apparently has movement in his arm. Reece Newhold coming into the game in designated hitter spot, Kurt Eden. Now in the batter's box, Damien Rutherford. So leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Central Coast Marlins is the left fielder, a real estate extraordinaire, Damien Rutherford. And that dives out the bottom of the box for a ball. Misses upstairs. Ball 2. And looks like we have some activity up in 10. Someone. And a base on balls there to Damien Rutherford. Down the batter's box. Facing Kurt Eden. Reece. Oh. And Reece Newhold takes strike 1 there down the middle. There's a nice hit by Reece Newhold in. And he hit there in the left field by Reece Damien Rutherford sent home and out at the plate. Out. Reece Newhold, though, standing now on the base, advancing to the home. So 1 out. Now hitting Jackson Smith.
Get on, mate. Just get on. Done. Get it down. Just get on, mate.
So Reece Newhold there with a hit down into the left field corner. Sean Smith at third base coach. Sending Damien Rutherford home. Close play at home. Just throw beat him. And the tag was made. So Damien Rutherford thrown out at home. But Reece Newhold at least scored a double. Perhaps was scored as the triple. He certainly was left standing on third base after the play. But I'd say advanced on the throw. So it's probably been scored as a double. Advanced to 3 on the throw. And Jackson Smith now looking to hit into the right side and score Reece Newhold or an sack fly. I believe 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jackson Smith. And fouls off here on a high one over the commentary here. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jackson Smith, looking to score Reece Newhold from third base. Infield playing in, looking to hold the runner on third, and Jackson drives one there to second base. They will come home, and the ball is fumbled, so Reece Newhold will score, and Jackson Smith will be safe up on first. The hit there to second base, able to score Reece Newhold from third. Central Coast now lead 7 runs to 3. In the batter's box, third base, Chris Ings. So Jackson Smith there was able to score the runner from third and is now up on first base. Chris Ings takes one outside for ball 1. So Central Coast Marlins here now leading 7 runs to 3 in the bottom of the 5th innings. After trailing early 3 runs to 0, there's been 7 straight runs and time called there. No pitch there from Dane Wigg. Must be getting close to his limit. Certainly still going to be very active. They're sort of stretching and also now someone up in the Central Coast. It looks like Michael Campbell, their left-hander. And Chris Ings fouled that one. So action here in both bullpens in the bottom of the 5th innings. Still 4 to go, which is quite early for Campbell to come into. Still got Cole Pettigrew. And Jackson Smith goes on the pit. Obviously a hit and run. And hit, but Chris Ings fouls off to the ball. 2 strikes. Leave 1 out here of the 5th inning. still holding the pitch. And he puts it up the centre. And he's able to make the... And the 6-3 double play there. Brings to a close the bottom of the fifth. Not before Central Coast Marlins played a further run. Now lead 7 runs to 3. Now, NRL has played Federation. Okay, we go to the top of the stick. And start at the top where we began. Lead-off hitter. The number 1 hitter for the Macarthur Orioles. Pitcher, Dane Big. And this is outside for ball 1 here. The Macarthur pitcher still on the mound, having started the game. Central Coast Marlins into their first relief appearance by Luke Kovac. Of course, young Ben Reeves started the game, and I think he threw about 80, just over 80, 82, 83 pitches or so. I'm not sure of Dane Wigg's pitch count, but obviously quite deep into his allowable limit, which I think is a maximum of 120. I believe 1-1 here on the pitcher, and that breaks in, gets the call. A 1 ball, 2 strikes here, I believe, on Dane Wigg. Luke Kovac still riding the off-speed pitch, has presumably been called by Jake Amos at catcher. So fouls off there. Stays alive at, I believe, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's that. Check swing there. Fastball for a foul back to the fence. I've said Luke Kovac's here riding the off-speed stuff and using the fastball as the variation and catching a number of the Macarthur hitters out with their timing on check swings on their fastball. See what he comes back here with on the 1 and 2 count. The breaking ball, again driven in. Heads. Again driven into the Macarthur dugout. So Dane Wigg fighting hard here, staying alive at 1 and 2, I believe, still. We're going to deliver this time. Another change up, but that one misses. Inside and high for ball 2. So 2-2 count here now on the Macarthur pitcher. A nice play there at third base by Chris Ings. Makes the throw across to first base for the out. So 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Now hitting the second baseman, Jesse Lynch. And that misses. The breaking ball again misses outside for ball 1. Bullpen still active. Central Coast bullpen obviously not. One of the, it was the right fielder, Mark, who was warming up. No action there during the defensive innings. I believe it's still throwing. Don't know who it is. Left-hander. That off much until you edge, and there's there's one on the ground to Jake Bramble at short. So and the 6-3 play there retires the second hitter for the Macarthur Orioles. In the 3 hole. First base, Shannon Hislop. So Luke Kovacs manages to retire the first 2 in order here with both with hits to the left side of the infield. And a check swing there on strike 1 by Shannon Hislop. And that misses low for ball 1. 1-1 now here on Shannon Hislop. And that misses low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now here on Shannon Hislop. And that scratches the outside for strike 2. So 2-2 count now. The Kovac looking to retire the Macarthur batting line up in order here. And hit to Bramble. Manages to take it cleanly. Throw is in time, and that is 3 straight outs. Ground balls to the left side infield. The ground balls there to the left side infield. Macarthur Orioles are retired in order here in the top of the 6th inning. The bottom 6 with Coast Marlins leading here, 7-3.
Donald in for Citizens. 1-9-9-2-1.
Okay, we have
Yes.
some defensive changes here for the Macarthur Orioles. We have Ben Dunnell going on to the mound, replacing Dane Wick, who is done for the evening. And I believe there are a couple of fielding defensive changes. And the batter's box, Christian Watts. Christian Watts slides out there to first base for the first out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Back to the top of the batter's box, Matt Reeves.
Go get it!
Reeves passes up the line there. Manages to draw an error. I think. And makes it 4 out of 4 on base at least this evening.
Now hitting
shortstop, Jake Bramble.
And Jake Bramble takes one there, the inside corner for strike one. Sorry, just having a bit of a breather there from the pitch-by-pitch commentary, but as you saw, Matty Reeves there managed to hustle up the line and force the error by the second baseman, rushing the throw, unable to make it, and Matty Reeves safe on first, which I think makes him 4 for 4. His on-base percentage tonight, 4 from 4. There's been I think a walk and an error, but and 2 hits. So Only 1,000 on base percentage tonight from Matty Reeves in the leadoff role, which is what you want from your leadoff hitter. And Jake Bramble takes one there up high for a ball. Central Coast Marlins looking to tie on a couple more insurance runs here. Macarthur are certainly able to fight back as they did on the Wednesday night. So they won't be happy here. And they hit up the middle there by Jake Bramble. Puts runners on 1 and 2. With one out, brings to the plate Michael Campbell. And looks like we have a visit here in continuing. So we'll go back to the action here with Michael Campbell in the batter's box. Runners on out here in the bottom of the 6th, I believe. And that one is well and truly upstairs. Trying to get it on the mic, but suddenly Blake Campbell is shy, which is very unusual. And Michael Campbell there, a swing and a miss. Looked like it was about 3 minutes after the ball was in the catcher's mitt. I think his timing was a little bit out there. Anyway, that's 1 ball, 1. Sure was better than my timing will ever be, so I won't be too cool. I wouldn't hit it with 3 swings. And Campbell there looking to bunt to the left side. We'll take I think 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I believe it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Michael Campbell. Looking for a safe hit or try and at least advance the runners who are on 1 and 2 at the moment. Plenty of speed on the base there with Matt Reeves and Jake Bramble. And that one is in the dirt outside for ball 2. So 2 and 2 count here now on Michael. And that looks like a high ball up the middle. The base runners will retreat, which they do. So Michael Campbell flies out there to shortstop for the second out of the innings. With 2 out, runners on 1 and 2. The catcher, Jake Amos. Bat who had the hot bat Wednesday night with the 2-run home run in the first and then the fielder's choice single to advance the winning run in the bottom of the 7th. So Jake Amos bookended the scoring in Wednesday night's fixture. Looking to stay hot here in the bottom of the 6th and increase the Marlins lead with a couple more insurance runs. Breaks down and in for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike here now on Jake Amos. And that one misses stairs for ball 3. Before for giving nothing away upstairs here, that was nothing high. Three balls, 1 strike on the batter, I believe. In for a walk to load them up or a base hit to advance the runners, and that's in the dirt. Now I believe it is 3-1. Said before, 3-1 now on the batter. Looking for a walk to load them. It's the runners. 3-1 pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Jack Amos flies it to centre field. Must be 2 dead. Looks like it's going to be. And Jack Amos flies out again to centre field. Caught on the warning track. 4 here remains with 6 in the book. Central Coast Marlins 7 up.
3. And the football, you don't know, block your ears. Seems to be scoring praises here.
Now taking the lead again.
20 points to 18. And in the AFL, the long pass seem to be holding Collingwood virtually scoreless. Now out to a 62-6 lead. Collingwood have managed 1 goal the entire game, obviously. And more importantly, back here at the moment, Central Coast Marlins leading the Macarthur Orioles 7 runs to 3. As we go into the top of the 7th innings.
Off the Macarthur Orioles will be the catcher, Reese Dewey. So back here in the top of the 7th, Central Coast still leading 7 runs to 3. Macarthur catcher, Reese Dewick, leading things off. Luke Kovac still on the mound. There's a hit to Jake Bramble. This will and it won't make a play this time. Fumbled the ball. Going to have to be a clean pickup and a good throw in order to make that play, but was unable to glove the ball cleanly. So Reese Dewick through to first with the lead off. Probably on error, but with the lead-off hit, at least. Runner goes. And the hit and run there. Backfired to centre field with the hitter caught and the runner thrown out at first in the double play. 2 out now here in the top of the 7th. The plate, Robbie Edrick. The hit and run there, backfiring on the Macarthur Orioles. The runner going early and the runner hitting a catch to centre field, which was taken by Matt Reeves, who then made a pinpoint throw to Jackson Smith at first base to catch the runner off the base for the double play. Removing the threat of the base runner there. Luke Kovac throws that one in there on the outside edge for a called strike. And that one's fouled back. Ball 2 strikes here now on Robbie Hedrick. That misses inside. I think it's 2-2 now here. The Kovac looking to shut it down here with a strike and end this innings. No, that's going to hit the pitch. And a hit by pitch there to Robbie Hedrick. Puts a runner up on first base. Now hitting third base, Shane Fogarty. So runner here on 1, Shane Fogarty, and that misses up and out for ball 1. And that misses upstairs for ball 2. And that's inside for 3 straight balls here on Shane Fogarty. So Luke Kovacs finds himself down in a hole here, down 3-0. Looking to fight back here. And that misses inside for ball 4. So a four-ball walk there, 4-pitch walk there by Luke Kovac on the Macarthur third baseman. Brings about a visit here by Sean Smith. Mason there to Fogarty.
Runners on 1 and 2
Out.
out. And we've got a visit from the Central Coast Marlins manager, Sean Smith. And Luke Kovac is going to continue here on the mound. And
Now hitting is the
pitcher, the relief pitcher for the Macarthur side, Ben Donald.
And that misses low for ball 1 here on the Macarthur relief pitcher, who is hitting in the 8 hole. And that is back. It is going to drop in, I believe. This will be close at third base.
You're not quick enough.
And out there by Campbell out at base, but the first time
was a time play, and I believe it has been ruled as being scored. So that will take the score now to 7 runs to 4.
And Damien Rutherford here leading things off in the bottom of the 7th, and the first pitch was low and inside for ball 1, and then the second pitch there, you just fouled off on the right side for strike to even the count. No. And that one's upstairs. Misses leave of Damien for the balls, the 2 balls, 1 strike here now. And the Central Coast leadoff batter in the bottom of the 7th, and that will be in strike. Hit high to second base, who takes the catch. And as first hitter for the Central Coast Marlins. Damien Rutherford flies out there to second base for the first out in the bottom of the 7th. In the batter's box, Reese Newhold. Reese Newhold now, who replaced Kurt Eden in the DH role. After Kurt the pitch. And in Reese Newhold first at bat, drove one to the left field corner for triple. And Damien Rutherford into advance home was thrown out, fortunately. Newhold now with his second at bat in first. And missed strike. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here now on this Newhold. And that's inside to count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Central Coast. No. And there's a swing to shortstop who gets a nice bounce. Reese Newhold's thrown out there on the 6-3 play for the second out here in the bottom of the 7th innings. To the plate, first base, Jacko Smith. Oh, Jackson. Baseman watches one that catches the top of the zone on that occasion, and a called strike one. And that one dives out the bottom for a ball. One ball, one strike here now on the single place first baseman. And that one breaks down as well. 2 balls, 1 strike. Michael Campbell again back in the centre. And is a called strike here on Jackson Smith. 2 balls now on the batter. And a swing and a miss. The ball in the dirt. Steps aside, makes it high. Jackson Smith thrown out there at first base on the drop third strike, the third out of the inning. Innings in the history. Coast Marlins lead
here 7 runs to 4. And I believe we have some defensive changes here for the Central Coast Marlins. Looks like Michael Campbell will go to the pitching mound.
And
the
designated hitter
Wes Newhall will come into the game in right field. And the footballs continue to score in phases. South Sydney Rabbitohs now lead Parramatta Eels 32 points to 18.
Go to the top of the 8th. Coast Marlins runs to off the side. Shortstop Lachlan Harford. Oh, the no hitter, the shortstop hitting the Macarthur Orioles, leading things off here in the top of the 8th. And that catches the inside bottom corner for a called strike. So 1 strike only here on Lachlan Harford. Didn't like the call. We Crawford saying it caught the inside corner. Looks like there will be no play on that, unfortunately, in the right field area. Long strike there out to the right field corner. So batter here, though, finds himself suddenly down 2 strikes. An 0-2 count here on the batter, looking to stay alive. Campbell looking for his first out of his pitching. Off to the right side. Out here will remain 0-2. first batter here of Michael Campbell's pitching assignment. So far thrown 3 straight strikes, looking for the out. And that one is hit through the left infield for a safe hit. And a single through the left side there to Lachlan Arford for a leadoff single here in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the order for the Macarthur side. Now hitting Dane Wigg. So Dane Wigg, who was the leadoff, the pitcher, obviously didn't throw enough that he had to come out of the game when he was replaced on the mound. Quite a economical outing from Dane Wigg. Misses down. Ball 1. On ball here now in Wigg. Arthur Orioles looking to be run down in the Marlins looking on beat. 2 balls, 1 strike here now, I believe, on the batter. No, balls low on Dane Wigg. After looking for another base runner, and if they do, the next runner up will be the tying run. And that misses outside for a ball. Base on balls there to Dane Wigg. With none out. Now hitting second base, Jesse Lynch. George, notice our comment, the audio keeps cutting out. Is that still happening? Can someone let us know? I'm not sure why that is. I'll have to try and work it out. So none out. Jesse Lynch now hitting. And that's another ball. Michael Campbell misses low and inside for ball 1. Started with strikes, but has lost a little bit of control here with runners on 1 and 2. The tying run now at the plate. And that's fouled off on the right side. So 1-1 count now here on the batter. Michael Campbell looking to limit any damage here from these base runners. And that one misses up. I believe here, Lynch. And that one misses. Must be outside. Hard to tell from here. I couldn't see behind the umpire and catcher, but obviously not called. So the height looked good. Assuming it was outside. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is in. No. 3 ball, 1 strike. One's in there for a called strike. So now we have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on the Macarthur second baseman, Jesse Lynch. And that one is fouled off to the So 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Looking for the first out here of the innings with runners on 1 and 2. Macarthur looking to load them up. And here's the pitch. And that is a... Jesse Lynch goes down there swinging for the first out of the top of the 8th. Now in the batter's box. And Hislop. So Jesse Lynch goes down there. Swinging strike 3 for the first out here in the top of the 8th. Still got runners here on 1 and 2. The tying run in the batter's box is the first baseman, Shannon Hislop. Central Coast looking for a double play here to close down the innings with no damage. Macarthur looking to close the gap. Things are getting tight here in the top of the 8th. Macarthur with 2 more chances to tie it up. Well, this and 1 more. And that'll catch the inside corner of the zone for a strike 2. That's 2 straight strikes here on the batter. Michael Campbell looking here to sit down 2 in a row. And here's the pitch. And that is hit up the centre. It will be a safe hit. Will they go? They will go home. So 1 will advance. Matt Rees didn't get a good grab on the ball there, but probably wouldn't have made the throw anyway. Get up to there. Plates 1 run. For now, 7 runs. So Macarthur pegged 1 back there. The score now 7-5. Now hitting. So Reece Jewett in the batter's box with 1 out. Anyway. Oh. And there's one up the middle. This should be... No, it's bounced away. They won't advance.
And the ball is away from
Christian there at second base. Van loads them up. 1 out. That is box. Nick. Tristan unable to get a handle on the ball there, and the ball bounced away from him. The runners advance and load them up. And being there for 1 now on the Macarthur centre fielder. So the tying run now standing on first, 90 yards away from home plate. Go ahead run is in the batter's box. And that misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here now on Nick Dollar. Ambo looking for a counter here to even it up at 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. And that's fouled off on the right side. So it does even it up here at 2-2. Campbell asking the umpire to some dirt on the ball here. A brand new ball thrown in. So 2 and 2. Michael Campbell here looking for the money pitch. Wants the strikeout. And Count here still 2-2. Fighting to stay alive. Michael Campbell looking for the strikeout. Yeah. And second time Nick Dolla's thrown the bat away. They're just getting some pine tar. Give him some grip there on the bat. Now hung through it twice. And as you missed it, tip there. He can take Amos. Foul. Nick Dollar lives to fight another day here with 2 2. Dug out. So quality of bat here by Nick Dollar, staying alive, telling him off. Campbell looking to put one past him for the third strike and to batter down. Bases, of course, loaded up here. And that one's upstairs for ball 3. That'll be a full count here now on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, loaded bases. And he misses outside for ball 4, so that will score a run and close the gap here. 7 runs to 6 now. And the base on balls there to Nick Dollar closes the gap. Now 7 runs to 6. Batter's box, B. Hedrick. And that's a ball outside to Robbie Hedrick here. And swing and a miss there for strike 1. 1-1 now. And that will be taken. The runner will advance on the throw. He sacrificed by there to left field. Fights the runner from third and was up here now. 7-all here in the 8th. So 2 out here now, runners on 1 and 2. Looking for the third out here to maintain the lead, and that misses downstairs for ball 1. Macarthur Orioles have tied the game here, 7-7 here in the top of the 8th. And that breaks down and misses for ball 2. So 2 balls only here on the Macarthur hitter, Shane Fogarty. So 3 straight balls here on Shane Fogarty. Michael Campbell looking for a strike here. Wants one down the middle. And doesn't get it. And a base on balls there to Shane Fogarty. Loads him up again. Now hitting, Ben, done. So they're loaded up again here, 2 out. Central Coast Marlins looking to limit any further damage and retain the tie. They don't want to relinquish the lead here and have to peg one back. Of course, here being a Saturday night fixture, no time. Well, there's a curfew with the lights, but we do play on if it's a tied game at the end of 9. So if it's a tied game at the end of 9, we will go extras. We just need to clarify what time we can play through till. We need to check, confirm that we have the official ruling if it's going to come into play. And that one misses upstairs. 2 balls. I think 2 balls, 1 strike here on the batter. And that was down and inside. So now 3 balls, 1 strike here on the batter. I want to issue the walk here. That will be the go-ahead run. And the base on balls there scores another one across the plate. Macarthur now leading 8 runs to 7. We have another visit here from Sean Smith back to Michael Campbell on the mound, who started off well but struggled a little bit with control since then. Not sure we have. But he's leaving Michael Campbell out there at this stage, looking for this final out. And Arford. So Macarthur shortstop, Lachlan Arford here in the 9 hole, looking to increase the Macarthur lead, which is now at 1 run, leading 8 runs to 7 in the top of the 8th. So now Central Coast are the ones trailing and have 2 opportunities to retrieve the run deficit. And that one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Campbell looking to limit any further damage. And that misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Catches the outside edge for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes here now on the shortstop. Campbell looking to end it here with this pitch. Out of play on the right side to retain 8-2 ball. Now, all right, balls here. Ball's gone out to the right side. I hope they're coming back. We'll see. That one misses up and out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Hasn't been successful so far with the full count. Looking this time to shut it down. The runners go 2 out. And this time it's in there. That is, looks like it. No, it lands in. So runners will score. And he hit there to the right corner, scores 3 run. Arthur now leading 11 runs to 7. In the batter's box, Dane Wigg. And Dane Wigg flies out there to right field. Damien Rutherford at right field for the third out. Not before Macarthur, though, have tagged on a...
Yeah, we know. One run, that's all we need, not all the others.
We go to the bottom of the eighth. The Macarthur now leading 7 runs. 7 runs to 7. Three.
Full-time interrupted league, South Sydney 38, Parramatta 24. And in the AFL, Collingwood have managed to score some points, but we still trail the long patch 93 to 31 with only a few minutes left to play. So that's in the books as well.
That is
Chris Ings.
And that's 2 balls here on Chris Ings. 1 inside, 1 down. Central Coast Marlins looking to fight back here after relinquishing the lead here in the top of the 8th innings, and that'll be in there for a called strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike here now on the Central Coast third baseman, Chris Ings. And that misses again inside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike here now on Chris Ings. Central Coast Marlins looking to start a rally here in the bottom of the 8th. And retrieve the lead they relinquished. That'll be in for a called strike. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. That'll take it to a full count here on Chris Ings. And here's the money pitch, and that is down to the first baseman who managed to cover it. Pitcher's cover is in time, and Chris Ings is thrown out at first base. Chris Ings out there at first base on the pitcher's cover for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th innings. In the batter's box, the second base, Tristan Watt. Apologies, we turned the key off there. We actually had score wrong, so we were correcting it, and got to turn it back on. So Tristan Watt's there with a single up the centre. Tristan Watt's there with, I believe, his second hit of the night with a single up the centre for a base hit. Puts the runner on 1. We go back to the top of the order. Centre fielder, Matt Reeves.
And right field, just check that one
down there.
Well, first time Matt Reeves won't say
Hello.
hello to first base tonight. Now in the batter's box. Shortstop, Jake Bramble.
And that's in there for a called strike there on the first pitch to Jake Bramble. All right. Christian White's up there on first. Marlins looking to tag some of this 4-run deficit back here in the bottom of the 8th. And that'll be a breaking ball in there for a called strike. So 2 straight strikes there on Jake Bramble. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Brings to a close the bottom of the 8th. Jake Bramble goes down there. The 3rd out the inning. Go to the top of the 9th. Left team. Macarthur leading. Evan. Okay, we go to the top of the 9th. In the batter's box, leading things off. Second base, Jess Lynch. So Jesse Lynch, the Macarthur second baseman, leading things off here in the top of the 9th. Michael Campbell still on the mound. And nice play there. Will the throw be in time? It won't be. Pinch runner here for Macarthur Orioles. Look at who the pinch runner is there. We're not 100% sure, but there's a pinch runner there for Macarthur up on first, and that misses inside for a ball. And that's a single there to right field. And the single there to right field puts runners on 1 and 2. With none out to the plate, Reese Buick. And first pitch in there for a strike on Reese Hewitt. There's a hit to right field, and he won't have cover of it. Bounced into the fence. The Macarthur runner will turn from third, and the second one will be held up. And a stand-up double there to right field by Reese Dewick. Plates another run. Macarthur now lead at 12 runs to 7. Now hitting centre field, Nick Dollar. And a called first strike there on Nick Dollar from Michael Campbell. Runners on 2 and 3 in scoring position. None out here. And there's a hit to centre field. Matt Reeves covers it. The runner goes from... And the sacrifice fly there to centre field by Nick Dollar. Plates the run from third. Arthur Orioles now leading 13 runs to 7. So the sacrifice fly there from Nick Dollar to centre field's plated another run at now 13 runs to 7. Game's turned around sharply from about a 7-4 lead in the 8th to now 13-7 down. And there's a strike. I don't know how many Luke Kovac had thrown, but perhaps taken off a little early, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. You would normally trust Muggle Campbell in this scenario with 2 outs needed, and there's another one up the middle. And the runner is held by Jason Moyer at third. Single up the centre there, puts runners in the corners. Batters box. Kane, Fogarty. And that one there misses down and out for ball 1. Misses. On Shane Fogarty. Campbell here looking for a counter. That will be safe into the left field corner. 1 run will score, but the second runner will be held. And a double there down into the left field corner. Plates another run. Arthur now leading 14 runs to 7. And that was inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike on the Macarthur pitcher, Benny Donnell. Inside. Benny Donnell here will run buff to pitch the bottom of the 9th. A lot of work. And a base on balls there to the pitcher. Ben Donnell loads the bases. And Michael Campbell manages to convince Sean Smith there that he may as well finish it off. So we go back to seedings. Sorry, just a ball in the field here. And in the batter's box is the Macarthur shortstop. Harford. Lachlan up. And that one misses down for ball one. One's looking for a double play here to end this innings and go and score these runs they need. The outside edge there for strike one. Evens the count here at 1-1. And that one catches the inside edge for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes here now on the Central Coast. On the Macarthur shortstop, Narford. And that one misses outside for ball 2. 2-2 now the count here. And fouls that one back here into fence in front of the commentary position. And we're coming to visit Amos, who doesn't even say hello. Very rude. So 2-2 count here now on the Macarthur shortstop. Michael Campbell looking for an out here. And misses outside. The again here have a full count. We've had quite a number of times in these innings. Looking for the strike. Misses again. And the base on balls plates another run there. Arthur now leading 15 runs to 7. We go back to the top of the order. Sirens are sounding here at Baseball Park. From the zone there. No. No. Misses. 2 balls in. Somebody there at second base. He's second out of the inning.
But another one crosses the plate now, 16 runs to 7.
Starts off this batter with a strike. This was the pinch runner, I believe, at the start of the innings. And that one's outside for a ball. 1-1 now. Runners in the corners, 2 out. Macarthur leading here, 16 runs to 7. They'll be in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The count on the batter. Looking to shut it down here and go bat and see what the Central Coast Marlins can do. See if they can light up the bats and narrow this deficit one at a time. And a swing and a miss by the batter. Batter strikes out and close the top of the 9th. Arthur. Lead here, 16 runs to 7.
Because now
Get in
the bottom of the 9th, looking to narrow this lead 1 run at a time. Leading off for the Central Coast Marlins will be Campbell.
So, Central Coast Marlins coming up in the bottom of the 9th. Managed to do it on Wednesday night, but only needed 1 run on that. I think 2 runs on that occasion, or 1 run, I don't remember. Or Albert required here, needing 10 runs. Win the game, 9 runs to go to extras. It's only been done before. Obviously, the odds strongly in the Macarthur Orioles' favour, but all will be revealed in the number of minutes. Michael Campbell leading off things here for the Central Coast Marlins. Number of defensive changes here for the Macarthur side. I don't know them all, so I won't go through and name them all, but and that's in there for a called strike. A 1 ball, 1 strike here now on Campbell. Down for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now on and that one is hit to center field, who takes it cleanly to retire Michael Campbell for the first.
Michael Campbell flies out there to center field to retire the first out here in the bottom of the 9th.
Batters, catcher, Jake Amos. The Central Coast catcher, Jake Amos, now in the batter's box. How's that one? The left field. Finds himself down here now, 2 strikes. 0-2. And fouls that one back. Catcher can't take it, so Mossy stays alive there, still on an 0-2 count here. And that one misses down low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here now from Jake Amos. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, who retires. Ball's in the dirt there. Major head to tag and help. Tag was out. So that is 2 dead here in the bottom of the 9th. Down in the batter's box, left field at Emian, the 3rd.
You're going to sell heaps of houses tomorrow, mate.
And as Adam Amos just said, I was thinking the same thing. You're getting flogged, and Damon Rutherford there breaks the bat. In an at bat that really doesn't matter. Give him a piece of timber. And that one misses up and out. Probably out with a walk here now. Won't have to even use the new piece of timber. No, he's going to actually hit it to left field, who moves back, takes the catch, and that will be the game. Out here in the 9th. Brings the close.
And all fixtures here for that matter for today. The Macarthur Orioles running out winners in the first grade fixture there. 16 runs to 7. Just a reminder, in the earlier fixtures, the Central Coast Marlins won the 7th grade fixture, 4 runs to 3. In the 3rd grade fixture, Macarthur Orioles ran out winners from memory, 10 runs to 5. In the under 18 fixture, Macarthur Orioles ran out winners 7 runs to 4, maybe. And in the midweek fixture on the Wednesday night, the Central Coast Marlins ran out winners 7 runs to 6. So good series there between the two sides to start the first round of the Sydney Major League season. So congratulations to both sides. Some close results, some comebacks and some good, friendly, spirited baseball played by both clubs, which we like to see. Thank you to my assistants tonight, Cameron Jones and Declan Johnston, who helped bring this broadcast here at the ground and the live stream to the world beyond. Reminder that if you want to go back and watch it, for the Central Coast Marlins, maybe just turn it off in the 7th inning. He's on the Central Coast Marlins baseball page on YouTube. Reminder also, we are back here on the Wednesday night and again next Saturday against the Broken Hills Kookaburras. With that, we wish you all safe travels home, especially to our friends from Macarthur who have a couple of hours drive, so drive safely. And we look forward to your hospitality when we come down to Macarthur later in the season. For the Central Coast people, we hope to see you here again next Wednesday night and next Saturday when we skin the Broken Hills Kookaburras. Thank you and good night.